The man plucked a fruit, ready to savor it, but the chief's voice immediately stopped him. As a commoner, Adam was only allowed to eat the rotten fruits on the ground. These superior fruits were reserved exclusively for the lofty bird people. The bird people came to harvest once a month, and today happened to be their day. The watchman blew the horn, and the villagers promptly gathered the picked fruits together, hoping to please the gods and earn a chance to ascend to heaven. Everyone had this opportunity, except for Adam. He was a disabled man without arms, and such individuals were deemed unworthy of entering heaven. However, Adam refused to accept his fate. The bird person handed a package to the chief, containing the very thing they all dreamed of, the angel's wings. Possessing these wings would grant them passage to heaven, but there was only one pair. As everyone fiercely competed for the wings, the chief suddenly noticed that Adam was nowhere to be seen. It turned out that while everyone was distracted, Adam had secretly hidden inside a bag of red fruits. It was the most effective way he could think of to ascend to heaven. As he watched the sky draw closer, he began to imagine what heaven would be like. He envisioned heaven filled with lush green grass, inhabited by a group of villagers he hadn't seen in a long time. Perhaps his parents and best friends would be there too. Lost in his thoughts, he arrived at his destination. He eagerly crawled out of the bag, but beyond the small opening, he didn't find the heaven of his dreams. As far as the eye could see, this place was even more desolate than where he lived. Just then, the elite chosen from the tribe, aided by the wings, also reached what they believed to be heaven. But before he could even take a glance at his surroundings, a sharp arrow suddenly came flying towards him. An arrow suddenly came flying, and the one who shot and killed Adam was none other than the bird person who had been waiting there all along. He removed the wings from the villager's body, repackaged them, and waited for the next trade to begin. It turned out that the so-called trade was nothing more than a sinister plot devised by the bird people. Using a pair of wings that supposedly granted access to heaven, they repeatedly harvested fresh fruits from the hands of the lower-class people. What was even more tragic was that the lower-class people couldn't even taste these fruits themselves, yet they willingly handed them over to the very enemies who took their lives, and they did so with joy. At that moment, the bird person was eating the fresh fruits while preparing the sharp arrows to kill them. Adam, hiding nearby, witnessed everything with his own eyes. He secretly vowed to avenge the villagers and expose the truth about heaven to everyone. So, during the night when the bird person was asleep, Adam quietly stole his fruits. The next day, when the bird person woke up, he found the fruits scattered on the ground. He followed the trail of fruits out of the cave and saw the bag of fruits at the edge of the cliff. As he picked up the bag, he realized that it was actually a trap. At that moment, Adam appeared with a bow and arrow. Using the sharp blade the bird person had carved himself to send him plummeting off the cliff. The lower class people watched as the bird person fell to his death, not understanding what Adam had done up there. As they were pondering, Adam flew down from the heaven above, carrying the wings on his back. He told the villagers everything about the heaven above, but not a single person believed his words. Instead, they snatched the wings from Adam and collectively flew towards the heaven of their dreams, leaving Adam alone on the ground.